¿Cómo estás? ¿Bien? Ay, chica.
What is this?
This is the song we made.
This is
Bump
the
it up a
intro.
little bit. Are we rolling? All right, cool. So we're just chill a little bit till it drops.
Can I sing along?
Oh yeah, bro.
Te amo. Pesos. Yo quiero los pesos.
I haven't shown you this song.
No, I love it already.
It's me and him.
It's beautiful. I love it.
Low key, you've got to listen to it.
She said, hola, papi.
Oh,
Then
shit.
gave me some toppy. I know it wasn't sloppy.
So I said, deuces, mami. Call me rico suave.
I'm handling all the mommies.
Just like I'm in Miami. Bonita's trying to stop me. Latinas got my soul. Latinas.
But they're hot
Woo!
and cold.
Hace muy frío. But my mind is sold.
The way they walk, the way they talk, not like the rest. Mi corazón, it feels so blessed. Trying to take
Welcome
I'm
to
the
Channel
best, I'm
T,
nightingale.
episode 23. It's a beautiful day. We in SoCal. We in OC. We in downtown Santa Ana. It's my privilege to share this moment with one of my really good brothers here. Please help me welcome Mr. Steve of ShopGLD, or of Great Talent.
Thank you, bro.
I don't want to
It's a
limit
pleasure
him
to be
just
here.
that, bro. Thank you for coming. Let's just start it off, bro. Why don't you give a for the people who don't know who you are? Let's give a little soft intro as to who you are and what you do.
Well, still trying to figure out who I am myself, mate. It's a whole
Ain't
question
it?
right there.
Ain't it, bruv?
I'm a designer. I've always been an artist. Young boy starting out drawing Dragon Ball Z, and now I'm here designing fucking chains for. Can I swear?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Beep. I'm designing chains for rappers and clothing and all kinds of shit. Good shit. If it needs to be designed, I'll do it.
Need me down, don't dig, girl, dig.
Bro.
Absolutely.
Quite so.
Wow, bro. Thank you for being here.
It's
Obviously,
a pleasure to be here. I don't know if most people know, but you made a killing in the porn folly noises.
Oh Lord, thank you.
Background. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Can I get a oh yeah?
I love it every time.
Thank you, bruv. This is my this mate of mine and I always go back and forth with different accents and whatnot, so you're gonna get a little taste of that.
I'm sorry if I
This
offend
episode.
anybody.
Yeah. We've got good accents though, bruv. It won't be offensive to anybody. For Americans,
Yours are on
well,
point.
I
Mine are
wouldn't.
terrible. Where do we start?
Where do I begin?
I don't know. I gotta make sure this stays in my face.
So I've known you for like a couple months now. Let's say like almost half a year, maybe even like almost a year.
Probably a year.
Yeah. I started coming around here, like a year ago, bro. From me meeting you, it was like, dude, damn, like this guy, like
I appreciate that.
he's an artist, bro. I've shouted this painting out. These people know the beautiful painting in my studio is made by Mr. Steve. So shout outs out to you and your generosity. Apparently it's not even finished.
No. None of my paintings are ever finished. Always move on too quickly. But my studio's full of them, and so when the homies come through, if they need to fill out their spot, they're welcome to it. Pretty much.
Beautiful. What kind of got you into were you always doing like the creative type stuff since a young age, or like was it
Yep.
more affluent like as you got older?
I was always good at drawing.
Was it
guess-
like 3-year-old painter Steve?
Pretty much. My
hell
mom
yeah.
sent me a picture the other day. So 90s. I had like a etch-a-sketch. I'm putting the pencil in my ear. Everything's teal and purple. I got the light-up sneakers on, and I must have been like 3 years old. So even at that point,
Boss. Dude, Etch-a-Sketches, R.I.P., man. I mean, they're still around, but like that was you had to be like an architect to know how to draw on that thing, man.
Right.
So
Straight
props,
grids,
dude.
straight
Props,
grids.
dude.
Is it too early in the podcast to start smoking?
Dude, this is your platform, brother.
My platform.
So you do what you got to do.
Well, it's time. Shout out ShopGLD.
Shout out
Always keeping the pouches,
gold
with the
shop.
DVs filled. Bow.
So it's come to my attention that you're an international pop star, dude.
Quite so.
So you've lived in Brazil
Yes.
as a kid into like
Yes.
young adolescenthood.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, are you fluent in Portuguese now? Like, dude, that's one of my countries on like that I would really love to live in. Like,
I was pretty fluent. I mean, I can understand and speak it, but it's definitely getting rusty because it's been a while since I've been there.
and what part of Brazil were you living in?
São Paulo.
Sao Paulo. That's actually the creative city of like that's where all the art is, and the
Yes.
finance,
Yes.
the art of making money, and art of
really good street art out of São Paulo.
That's cool. Yeah,
Shout
man.
out
Fashion's
Os
big
Gêmeos,
there.
You know. Boom.
So living there and living here, would you say like where's more like is it more inspiring here per se, or is it just like depending on your environment, like it's inspiring no matter what?
Anything can be inspiring, but expiring. That's true
Everything's
too.
expiring.
Everything. It's just, anyways. Yeah. No, Brazil was definitely a highlight in my life. You know, endless supply of things to do and see, and trouble to get into.
And the schooling system there, like, do they encourage? Is it like more? Because over here it's very standardized. Like, it's art and stuff's all an elective. Like, it's not part of the curriculum. Do they do the same thing over there?
Their system's a little different, but I went to an international school that spoke English. So we had.
Was it a British or American school?
It was an American school, Escola Graduada, in São Paulo, and there were kids from all over the world there. Had a bunch of Swiss friends, a bunch of Argentine friends, a lot of Korean friends.
Wow.
Whole group was.
That's cool. Yeah, here I feel like the whole art scene, at least in school, like, I mean, I'm sure it's different now. I feel like they're teaching these kids tech more than art now.
That's probably good, to be honest.
It is, bro, but it's not like they're just becoming a part of the labor force. They're not like
one of these kids is gonna write an algorithm that puts me out of a job.
You think that AI like painter, like you've seen like those AI generated pictures, right?
Yeah, where everything looks like eyes and animals.
It's freaking crazy. Do you
Scary.
think that like painters and like people who sketch are going to be replaced by robots, bro? I doubt it, bro. That's probably the one thing that these robots can't replicate, like human expression.
They can synthesize multiple things together, but like something new, I don't know. It's yet to be seen.
It's insane. Like out of all the pictures, most of them look like a face of some sort, like some bodily figure. It's creepy, bro. It's creepy.
It is.
So you moved to America after your sophomore year. What year was that?
No, so I'm originally from Arizona. Grew up in Phoenix, Mesa, Gilbert, and around 7th grade. My whole life, my dad was super like international. He grew up all over the place. And our whole life he was always like, hey, so we might move to South America at some point, just want to warn you. And it was always at the back of my head, but I never thought it would actually happen. And one day it was just like, yep, so we're going to Brazil.
Brasil.
Pack your shit up. And we're like, all right, let's get it.
Malto bem. Am I saying that right?
Not really, but I get what you're going
Malto
for.
bem.
Muito bem.
Muito bem.
I'm probably butchering it too, to be honest.
Todo bem. That's awesome.
Tudo bem.
Tudo
Yeah,
bem.
all the homies say that. Tudo bem, tudo bom.
Tudo bem, tudo bom. I'm here in the store. So when did you you graduated high school? Did you go to college? Did you pursue like a trade school type gig, or did you go find a job right after high school in this game?
Yeah, I was always on the art thing around junior, senior year of high school. It was like, yeah, I guess I'm gonna pursue design because I don't know what else I'd do, And a teacher from a school called Laguna College of Art and Design came in to my art class with Mr. Palmer at San Clemente High. Shout out Mr. Palmer.
I see.
Came in and gave an awesome speech and was basically like, don't let people tell you that you can't make money as an artist because everything you look at was designed at one point. So there's huge need for people to design stuff and make it look cool. So
Wow.
go out there and make shit look cool. And I was like, all right, I'm going to go to that guy's school. So
Damn.
I went to Laguna College of Art and Design. It's pretty good.
And did you graduated from there and stuff, or like, dude, nice. What was your focus?
Illustration with a minor in graphic design, I think.
And illustration, is that purely like tangible materials, or do they take that to like the digital realm?
It's both. It's whatever means necessary.
Wow.
And it's more of I guess
Versatility at its finest, my friend.
it's very. I took a lot of fine art classes. Drawing a lot of naked people, painting, all that stuff. But the illustration takes a little bit further with storytelling, which leads into like visual development and fields like that. So it's pretty open. If you want to do more with art than just gallery work or graphic design, illustration's kind of in the middle of that.
I feel it. So you brought a canvas. It's actually in your frame. What are we gonna do with it today?
So I was thinking we could maybe collab on a little piece. I was thinking maybe you could smear a little paint and I try to turn it into something as a challenge. I don't know. It could be a total bust. Could look terrible, but it's worth a try.
Dude, let's do it. And Steve is so nice to bring this so we can give it away. Let me get the reggae horns.
Pew, pew.
So to the 100th subscriber on the YouTube,
Big time.
you're about to get a valuable piece of art that I'm going to blob on and Steve's going to finish and turn it into a masterpiece.
That's the plan, at least.
I genuinely respect this man's time and his art and his vision. So just know that like this right here, it has a lot of value.
This right here.
Yeah.
This shit right here.
Tell him, bro.
It's like $5.
It's like a $5. It's like a $5 one time.
Yeah.
So, which brush should I use, bro, to like do the blobber?
I'll start off and get some background color going.
Dude, you just let me know when to get it. I'll keep it going then.
Yes, you can keep asking me questions.
Yes.
And I'll try to answer to the best of my abilities.
Dude.
What color should I start with for the background?
Oh.
You get more than just the blob. You can help me pick colors and whatnot.
Bro, let's do black. Is that hard? Is that not? See, that's how I know I don't know.
We don't want to do black.
You have a lighter blue in there,
That'll flatten stuff.
right? Let's do like a lighter blue than the one I picked out.
Gotcha.
Right? That would be cool, right? Lighter background and then like the darker colors accentuating the scene and environmente.
Yep. See, you already know what you're doing. I don't even have to be here.
Wow.
There you go.
Bro, I genuinely, like, if someone told me to draw a picture of them and, like, my life is on the line, like, yo, draw this picture of me or I'm going to cap you in the face. Bro, I'd get capped in the face. Like, I can't
I probably would too. Like, under that much pressure, I'd be like, well, shit, son. Fuck.
Yeah, bro. Dude, I mean, in general, though, like, I'm artistic in different ways. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to, like,
You see this techness?
Dude,
you see the skill and the application we're
that
going
is
with here?
young
Am I blowing your
Da
mind?
Vinci, bro. Young Picasso.
Just put a little.
Scientific and expressive at the same time. Oh, the razzle dazzle.
We don't need. We'll mix it on the canvas.
Have you seen those memes where it's like someone's about to hit someone? It's like a picture of someone about to hit somebody, and like the person about to hit the person's like it's like labeled the razzle dazzle, and then like the person's labeled It's like give them the razzle dazzle, you know.
My meme knowledge is very.
God.
I'm sorry. I must be educated.
By the way, shout out Mr. Kalen for the cap, Team Beam all day, UFO DOD. That's the homie.
K Dilla.
K Town, K Way. That's my boy. But yeah, dude, art has not really been my strong point, bro. I have a good taste when it comes to like maybe on the computer, like Photoshop type vibes, you know, like, but if it comes to like sketching, you probably don't want to pick me as your partner. Like,
it's all just trial and error.
I feel that
the first line's always wrong, but then you can gauge what you need to do to fix it. You just keep fixing. That's all drawing is.
How would you describe like your way of sketching? Like your I mean, are they called genres of art, like abstract and like, you know, modernism and stuff like that? Like
some people might call them movements, I guess, but yeah.
What would be your movement, bro?
I mean, all of art's just one big movement, but there's, you know, people try to categorize it so that you can nail it down and talk to people about it. But what was the question? What am I?
Yeah, what's like
no
yours?
idea.
How would you describe it to like someone who is like trying to buy your shit?
I don't know.
Like one of those, like, have you seen that Netflix movie with Jake Gyllenhaal about like the scary art?
Mm-hmm.
Like imagine a fool like him is walking around a gallery and he sees your shit.
I'd say it's probably figurative. It's probably pretty contemporary. I haven't had a lot of time to work on, my own kind of body of work. As far as I'd like to do fine art, but I think that needs a little bit more thought before I could nail something down on that.
Yeah, no, that's cool, bro. Like, you don't put yourself within margins. Like you don't label yourself.
I do a little bit of everything, though.
It's self-expression, brother, at its finest.
Absolutely, Chad.
I love, like, for me, I'd say, like, I've always been into art. Like, I went to the, what's that museum in the Palisades, bro? Like, Malibu. It's like the Roman one. The Getty?
The Getty.
Dude, and just like...
It's a good one.
Yeah, the different art they had there and just like, the different variations of like what art is or, Bro, that shit is like... It's a whole new realm, bro. And what I appreciate about it is that every artist has their own spin. Like, it tells you like who they really are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If someone were to like... What's like the message you try to convey through your art? Or is it like not even at that level? Like, it's just more so you're doing it to get something off your mind?
Well, that's a good question. I've got some stuff in the works that I've definitely finally started to narrow in on, a message or something, but it might be too early to share. It's not fully developed yet, but yeah.
Wow.
If I were stuff, but
if I were a painter, bro, I would want people to look at my art, cause like, bro, you think about it, these things sell, bro, for like millions, like the artists who get lucky and stuff, and it's like, you generally look at it, and bro, your art is 10 times better. You know what I mean? So when I look at the art that sells, bro, I get so mad because like I'm looking at it. Of course, they put their time and devotion. Obviously, they're known for a reason. But artists like you, bro, like you get the mind working. Like I can stare at your painting and like have a different opinion about it every day, but they're all good opinions.
That's
you know
interesting.
What I mean?
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Most of the like you've been to my studio and seen.
Dude, I've never been to your studio.
You haven't?
Never.
Shit.
Yeah.
You're like the only one.
Yeah.
Again, I'm surprised, a painting made its way over here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
But shit, I forgot where I was going with that one.
The messages within art and stuff like that. Yeah, I know you're like multitasking as fuck.
Yeah. I'm getting it ready for you to.
No,
to work
yeah,
some
hell
magic
yeah.
on.
No, it's cool. I mean, it was, I made my point already, and like you kind of answered, so that's good.
I guess no. Your question was about what am I trying to show with the art or evoke?
What are you
or whatever.
expressing, bro?
I guess super broadly would be I'm not trying to go either way and make a moral decision about like a right or wrong choice. I'd rather show that there's choices to be had and let the viewer interpret the painting to see which way that pushes them.
Wow.
If that made any sense.
No, that was deep. There's choices to be made.
I'm not trying to preach and say what someone should do or, what's good, what's bad. I just show the whole picture.
Wow. No, that was well said, bro. I like that. You're kind of telling people like, don't think there's only two options. Like there's broader amounts of choices to be made.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's the choice. That's the important thing.
Is like your vision kind of like influenced by certain people or like
Definitely.
certain, artistic avenues?
Absolutely. Too many to name.
Mm-hmm. Would you say like it all fits under one umbrella? Or are they all just tastes from different communities and stuff like that?
Across the board, from like classical, like Caravaggio, super gnarly Renaissance oil paintings to cartoons or whatever, anything.
Wow. So you're into the whole Renaissance vibe type stuff, like Enlightenment, like that one painting with like the...
Just all the golden age, Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I think we're almost ready for you to do it.
Oh, boy. That looks beautiful.
Just getting a little, you know, blue sky or something.
Wow. I'm excited, bro. Like, this is the sickest podcast idea I've ever came up with somebody. Like, you know what I mean? The fact that you're a painter, like, doing this on the podcast,
Bob Ross,
you know?
R.I.P.
Who's that?
Who's that? Bob Ross.
Damn, am I singled out in the room right now?
Happy
My own-
paintings. White dude with the fro. You know? Just beat the hell out of it. Painting happy clouds, bro. I'll show him after.
Oh my god. Real
He,
shit.
he was like the first, you know, VHS art teacher.
Oh wow.
You know, it was on in every grandma's
Did he have curly
house.
hair?
Yeah, he had like a
It was like
dirty blonde, light brown.
mullet fro.
Yep. I wouldn't use mullet, but it was powerful.
Oh!
Bob Ross.
That guy. Yeah, yeah,
Bob
yeah,
Ross.
yeah. Yeah. Oh, dude.
I've thought about starting like a YouTube channel like Bob Ross.
Dude, that's
But in
money, bro.
But in like a darker kind of vein.
Sadistic.
Less, you know, happy. Because like throughout his show, there were more moments of like glimpses into like a sadder Bob Ross. You know, like, when you're feeling down, just beat the hell out of the brush. Just beat it.
Dude, I've never seen his stuff, but I've definitely like know his face. Like, I've definitely seen his face around. Before I attack this canvas, bro, what's like the general rules of blobbing or like coloring, like, or painting? Like, how do I touch the paintbrush properly onto the canvas?
Depends who you're asking.
I'm
You know?
asking you. What are your guidelines?
Just keep it all in bounds. Keep it all, you know.
Like, as far as contact goes, do
If
I like
you leave
push
a j-
down, kind of like lightly graze?
Yeah. Have you ever painted a house or a wall or anything?
Yeah.
You know, you can kind of do it like that.
Okay.
You don't have to like do anything super
Sick,
super
sick.
fancy.
Super sick, bro.
Let's see.
I'm going to do my first painting, guys.
So you picked out this color?
Yes.
Cool. So you take this and that.
Well, you should.
Should we hang it
up?
up? Would it drip if we hang it up?
If it drips, that's fine, right?
Yeah, do it.
Hell yeah.
Do it
I guess
right
we'll
there.
clean it up after. It's cool. Don't worry about it. You can't mess it up at this point. And then,
Okay.
yeah, I guess just make a shape or multiple shapes or just
It's
blob it out.
going down, basement. Friday the 13th. Guess who? So I just
Yeah, I didn't really bring a
It's
palette
okay.
or anything.
I have a plate right there. How do you want to grab that plate real quick?
There you go.
Thanks, Steve.
You're welcome, Chad.
$1 for Daisy. Yeah, what's proper paintage right here, bro? Is that good? That's more than
Yeah. We'll see. We can add more when you get started.
That's the color, ultramarine blue. And you dab it.
You dab.
Dab
Absolutely.
It up. Dab, 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 dab.
The dabbing here is key. Here we observe dark in its natural state. We need even application of the paint. Perfect amount. He's going in for that first stroke. Like if you want, you can kind of just start in the center and just build the blob out.
Do you want it like a certain shape?
I don't want
Not
anything.
like shape.
I just
I have like liberty to like.
Yeah, do whatever. Do whatever, and we'll, you know, just try to make it into something. Yeah, there you go. Get it. Oh, yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Oh, wow.
Those curves.
Oh, wow. What are you doing?
What are you doing to me, Larry? Is this like rookie as fuck, bro?
Killing it.
Am I a Van Gogh, dude?
Straight Picasso. Look at that beautiful brushwork. You're a natural, Larry.
You're killing me, Larry.
Say
Shout out Buy My Bikes.
I'm gonna need some more paint. What do you think? Is that good?
No, keep
enough?
going. Let's get some more of a object shape.
Bro, why don't you go into how you got into ShopGLD while I do this? How'd you get your start in jewelry and designing clothing? How'd you get your start in designing clothing and jewelry for these top-notch people?
Well, it's a pretty long story. How far back should I go?
Dude, from the start. I mean, dude, this is me getting to know you, bro. Like, I haven't even heard this from you.
Okay. Well, shit.
Well, shit.
Way back in the day, in the days of old, young boy got his start in the Warped Tour scene. You know, designing band merch and stuff for various people in metal and punk bands and stuff like that.
Oh, dope.
And then
Did you like, you knew somebody in Warped Tour? Or like you got like found?
I was at a concert, and it was a big mass of people just trying to funnel into this indoor venue from one stage to the other. And I just yelled something out, being crushed by the sea of humanity, and someone else yelled back at me and just started talking, and eventually like he introduced me to his buddy who, oh, you're an artist? I have a guy that, you know, does t-shirts and stuff. Let me introduce you. And bada boom, bada bing.
Bada boom, bada bing.
Shout out to my boy Josh Umbrella. Definitely got me my start, you know, designing for his brands and stuff like
Dude,
that.
that's ham. So after that's what kind of got you. I mean, you know, like the 6 degrees of separation, right?
Yeah, everybody knows everybody.
Yeah. So is that kind of like how you got plugged with the ShopGLD people, or?
Well, after Warped Tour scene, I went through the electronic music designing for a bunch of people in that scene, and then I started to take the fashion side more serious. Back when I was in Brazil, I had friends who, you know, introduced me to like the world of Japanese fashion and stuff like that, and so I'd had my
Japanese
eye on it.
denim, bro.
Yeah, the Bape and all that stuff, you know. And I took that more seriously at that time period, and ended up doing a collection with a brand called C2H4, and was doing some more stuff, you know, making moves on Instagram, and somehow linked up with Dan from ShopGLD, and just, you know, started making things happen through that. And
Wow.
it's been a few years now with them, and originally I was designing like t-shirts and stuff for them.
So, dude, this is all through networking and obviously like your portfolio.
Yeah,
It's like, what do you prepare for like when you meet someone like this? Like, do you send them to like? Did you have sketches?
you kind of
or,
just
like, a
want to be
notebook, or-
you just want to be doing stuff that they can see, you know, so that there's no need
Yo,
for
dude,
that
like, here's my
cold
MySpace
call.
page. Like, where'd you post your stuff for these people to see, or like, did you like send them a booklet of sketches?
I had a portfolio, you know, website, blah blah blah, but mostly it was just Instagram and yeah, networking and them already being familiar
Dude,
or
that's
whatnot.
pretty ham, bro. What do you think? Is that enough?
I think so.
It looks like a
It looks like an oxen
like
or a
standing
bull.
up like this, like on his two back
Damn, did I
legs.
just do that?
That's hard.
Did I just do that, dog? Bro, wow. I'm satisfied. I'm gonna leave. Okay. I'm gonna leave this to. Don't worry. I'm gonna leave this to Steve. So, dude, you
We'll
do what you gotta do, bro.
we'll make some
If you're
magic
gonna-
happen. Don't put too much pressure on me.
No,
but
I'm
we'll see
not.
if
That's
we
what I
can
wanted to say
turn it
just
into
now. Like, you know,
something.
no pressure, bro. Like, yeah, let's do a before and after picture.
It's a good
This
idea.
is before. All right. So, dude, let's shake on this. Thank you for the opportunity to even do this with you, bro.
Thank
This is our
you.
first- this is
This
our
will be fun.
We did
Let's,
2 collabs in one, bro.
two worlds collide. Welcome.
Welcome. Fight.
Tarek and Steve.
Wow.
All right. You've definitely given me a challenge with this one.
Wow.
For some reason, I get like Snoopy in a wheelchair vibe.
Dude, all right. But like, for someone who doesn't do art, what's your like critique?
We got to let it dry a little bit.
Okay. But like vision wise, do you see me? Does that tell you anything about my personality, the way I drew stuff?
Yeah, the blue. You're a very sad person. What's going on, Tarek?
Damn, bro.
Or maybe you just really like Facebook.
Bro, you know like why social media platforms are blue and white?
Why?
It's because those colors, like, they trigger more synapses in your brain to keep you like addicted and like, oh wow, this is pleasant. I'm gonna stay on this blue and white page, and it's like giving me satisfaction.
I can see that.
So that's why
Soothing
Twitter,
colors.
Facebook, Instagram for a minute. I mean, it kind of still is white and blue. Like it's all of the main colors, except for the logo. LinkedIn, you know, all MySpace, blue and white, bro.
Everything's blue. It's a blue
Blue and
world.
white. Yeah. So how long have you been with ShopGLD right now? How long have you been with them?
Couple years now.
Couple years? Damn.
I think 3.
What
But
when
only, in different capacities.
when you hopped on with them, was that like your first kind of deal with jewelry, or like were you?
Yeah, so I started out with them doing T-shirts, and I think there was a time crunch on just getting some concepts for some jewelry. They're like, "Hey, you think you could come up with some sketches?" And I did, and they liked them, and so since then it's been a lot of jewelry.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man. And it's like mainly like I want to say like hypebeast type vibes, but like urbanish jewelry, right? Like
Yeah.
Cuban link. You
Yeah,
got the
lot of Cubans,
icy
lot of-
bracelets, the shiny diamonds.
A lot of diamonds, a lot of pendants.
Yeah.
Got a whole range of sick bracelets too.
And y'all got artists on deck repping ShopGLD, bro.
Absolutely.
So I kind of mentioned it in the promo, but like, bro, what's your portfolio like? What's like the craziest story you have about like a piece that you've designed going to a certain person?
There's a comedian named, I think it's Blake Weber. I might be butchering that. I don't know. He does like the surfer Chad voice. And
Dude.
he made some videos of Tekashi 6ix9ine, who we designed a chain for, like a My Little Pony chain, and to see him doing one of his voice dubs, with my bosses, was pretty funny.
That's
It's
hilarious.
like, oh, real human hair. Oh, like,
Is that real human hair on that piece?
I don't think so.
Ah.
I don't know. I design it in the 2D world,
Okay,
so
and they
I'm
bring
not
it to
actually
3D.
hands-on with the setting the diamonds and stuff.
How long does that
It's-
process take from 2D to 3D? Like when you hand it to them?
Sometimes a month or so. I'm not too sure.
Okay.
I'll design stuff and it gets on its way to being made, blah blah blah, and kind of forget about it, and then I see it in pictures and it's like, oh shit, I forgot about that one.
That's crazy. And how's like the creative process? Like, do you have like an office that you do your work in, or is it like you work from home type vibes?
Yeah, they're based in Miami, and there was some talks about moving out there, and working with them on site, but it was hard to leave all the friends and fam behind. So I'm working from home. I've got a studio, you know what's up.
Bro.
And
If you ever move there,
it's crazy.
You're taking me with you, bro.
Yeah, they flew me out once, and it was definitely wild.
Oh.
It was wild.
I went for my 21st. I went to like Ultra Miami, but I was there for like 5 days. Dude, it's another world, bro.
Wait, you went to Ultra?
Yeah, Ultra Miami for my 21st in 2016. Yeah, I was there from Thursday to Monday. But yeah, bro, wow, that's awesome. That's a good. I mean, so you've been with them for a couple of years. So obviously, they're treating you good.
Yep, they're awesome. It's cool. It's an awesome company.
Have you kind of like explored the jewelry end on your own? Like, have you like do you?
Well, we're always on, on their behalf. I'm always thinking of, new ideas and what can be made that hasn't before.
My bad. Here, let me rephrase the question. Do you find yourself more so like drawing out T-shirts and pieces, or are you still sticking in like the paintings and stuff like that more? Because you got a diverse portfolio, my friend.
You know, by day, I'm working, designing stuff that, you know, for production. And I guess in my off time, I just like to smear some paint on the canvas.
So the paint
Don't let me
is
forget
dear
about
to your
that.
heart.
It's just fun because I'm not trying to do anything serious with it
Mm-hmm.
yet.
It's more expressive.
Yeah.
No
so
limitations.
there's no one, you know, oh, that's not right.
What's the most expensive piece you've designed? Do they tell you that? Like price? Damn.
No, I don't know. That's a good question.
Dude, that'd be good to know. Wow.
I'm
That's
sure
kind of fucked
there's
up that they don't tell you, bro.
No.
Dude, your piece is sold for 5.4 million, bro. How do you feel, dude?
Right?
You know?
No, I don't know.
Wow. Where
'Cause
can
it's, you know, I'll design the thing. It's always on to the next thing, and I'm not too worried about the specifics of it.
I feel you?
Because I'm more on the idea side of it, and so I'm trying to think of like, how do I make it look cool?
They tell you-
I don't have to handle any of the business side.
How do they lay it down to you though? Like, yo, we want you to design a piece for this person, or is it just like, yo, here's kind of like an idea, do what you got to do?
Yeah, a little bit of both.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's like
Sometimes
special requests.
sometimes the client knows exactly what they want. Sometimes it's like, hey, let's freestyle some stuff. You know.
Wow.
Yes.
That is nice. Where can people find? You know, they obviously have a website. It's like shopgold.com, shopgld.com.
Yep. If you search ShopGLD, you'll find it.
Support ShopGold. Support Steve so they can support ShopGold so they can keep paying my friend Steve to design stuff for them. Dude, they got some pretty icy stuff. They got like it's like super shiny crystals, diamonds. I don't know what kind of diamonds they are, but they got rings, they got bracelets, they got necklaces, Cuban links,
The whole range.
the whole shebang.
You know,
That
everything.
chastity belts.
Something affordable all the way up to all VVS. You know.
Wow.
Whatever. You're in the
Wow.
market for.
Damn, they use VVS diamonds, dude. Ben Baller. BB.
All right. Let's see.
All right, man. Go at it. I'm gonna keep throwing ideas at you. Questions.
Do you have any input on subject matter? Do you want to see this turn into anything?
Dude, no. I want you. This is you right now, bro. I'm done.
Do we have any more of those plates?
Yes. I think there's one more, right? There might be one. Is there one attached to this one? God bless you, Ollie. God bless you, Ollie. If you want to flap that AC knob as well, brother. So, dude,
I'm gonna keep this one. I'm gonna add to it.
you've been painting your whole life
Painting and drawing.
and
Mostly
drawing
drawing
and
a lot of drawing.
sketching. You've went to art school. You got a crazy nice job, mashallah, bro. Let's get into the nitty gritty, bro. Obviously, painting's a big, you know, you spend a lot of time. That's what you like to do. But like, what else are you interested in, bro? Like, what do artists do for fun? Like, besides paint, and,
Music
like, art?
too. I mean, music's a big part of it. It's kind of the music and the design are always together.
Dude, beautiful,
So,
bro.
you know, I have all these friends around here that make music. I make a little bit too, but nothing serious. So, you know,
What's kind of like the vibe you go for? Dance hall,
you know, a lot of
carnival,
Russian folk.
yeah.
I don't know.
Red Sparrow soundtrack.
Just dope ass SoundCloud beats, fam.
Dude, hell yeah, bro. What program you use?
Logic.
Shout out Logic. You feel me? Wow. Dude, yeah, I mean, we should definitely collab sometime, dude.
First one on the way right now.
Oh, second one. This is first. Painting second. That'd be the third.
Let's get it.
Wish
Wish me luck.
Yes.
I hope I don't.
This
I'm
is
gonna
the-
get paint everywhere. Probably.
Here, you want paper? Yeah, there's paper towels next to you, right? If you want to lay them out on your
It's
pants
cool.
and shit.
It's gonna turn into a finger painting.
Oh boy.
This mic is. It's gonna be a trick to.
I'm
work on,
hyped,
but
bro. Bro, for me, I've always envied painters and artists.
Mm-hmm.
because you guys know how to express it. You found an avenue to express it. For people who are like me, aren't into or haven't found that expressive avenue, what's something you can recommend to people, like, or what's kind of like your advice for people who want to get into expressing themselves?
Start a podcast.
Yay!
My guy.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just pick something up, whether it be a pencil or keyboard or a paintbrush, and you just got to start somewhere.
Hmm.
You know.
No, all day, brother.
And anything can be creative if you want to get creative with it.
Where do you see yourself? Like, what's the 10-year plan, bro? Where do you see yourself in 10 years? Like, what's the goal, dog? I know, bro.
You're gonna hit me with that.
I just did.
Well, I hope to eventually, do a couple shows. Try to do some large scale work. I've been trying to get into some, murals. I got a couple mural gigs lined up on the outside of my friend's studio building.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that's major.
Yes, they're putting together a pretty big compound over there, and there's a lot of available wall space on the outside and on the indoor venue, and it's gonna be lit.
Wow. So you said shows. You're talking about like a festival type?
No, like a art show, like
Oh,
something
nice.
fine art, with
Ooh.
actually get serious with some paintings or something.
Dude, I would love to go to one of those where I'm just like dressed up and just like fine high society.
Here's some wine and cheese.
Yeah.
Take a look at my paintings, please.
Yeah, bro. No, that's cool, man. But like, I kind of wanted to stress the fact of like your creativity. Do you feel like it's going to get more?
I'm just trying to branch out. There's so many things, avenues to create in, and I guess I'm just kind of making my way through each one to
That's sick, bro.
catch the vibe,
That's probably like the art community, like drawing, like sketching, illustration. That's probably like even with like fine art shows, like that whole scene, like probably the one thing I'm not familiar with. I can't just be like, oh, dude, you check out Marco San Lucas's painting in like the opera house the other night, dude. Oh, bro, I took my mom, dude. She bought it for like 2.5, bro. It's sick. Like I can't
2.5.
I can't say that type of stuff. I can't be like, dude, I was into Art Basel, bro. Pulled up in a Rolls Royce, dude. Like, So, excuse my ignorance, bro. If like any of these questions are like,
No,
bro, did you really just fucking ask me that, dude?
You're doing great.
Awesome, dude. Awesome, bro.
I don't claim to know all that shit. As,
Well, I mean,
I
at
pay
least you
attention
have
to
a
everything,
general
but-
knowledge. You know what I
I
mean?
don't try to be.
Like, who'd you name earlier?
all-knowing.
Like Caravaggio. I pretended
Caravaggio.
to understand who you were talking about, but I have no. Bob Ross,
Da
too,
Vinci,
yeah.
bada bing, bada boom.
You know what's crazy, man? Like the whole modernist movement, right? That's what it's called.
I don't know. It depends what you're
Or
talking about.
postmodern art. Like, what's his name? He was in a. No.
Russia.
What's his name? He's like blonde with the weird glasses.
Andy Warhol.
Andy Warhol type vibe. It's like that's postmodernism, right?
No, that's contemporary modern art.
Modern art.
I see. Now you're catching me off guard. I don't
Yeah.
know, but pop art.
You know what I'm
yeah.
trying to say? That vibe, like the transgression of like the whole Renaissance oil painting, even like the caveman painting. Do you think it's gonna go straight digital?
I don't know.
Like holographic paintings, holograms.
I think we're gonna see a lot of crazy stuff with the VR. There's already people,
Even AR, like artificial, like augmented. Where it's like
Yeah,
this,
that's what I'm excited about. AR, where it's real life but just some added flair.
Mm-hmm. Have you seen that already pop up? Like, is it popping up right now, or is it still kind of like in the works?
I've seen little previews of it here and there,
Mm-hmm.
online, and I don't know. Hopefully it comes soon. Looks pretty cool.
Dude, yeah. I mean, because I'm curious about it because I'm in cybersecurity. Like, that's what I'm studying. So
That's crazy.
everything, like 5 to 10 years from now, bro, practically 90% of what we use is going to be digital. You know what I mean? Except for like chairs, like the stuff you like, has to be tangible.
Mm-hmm.
But and that's why cybersecurity is such like a growing field. It's because all of that digital stuff is gonna need security. Like, you know, you don't want someone hacking into like your holographic shoe and making you like run when you're just trying to walk. You know,
Sounds
so
awful.
I'm looking at the more expressive actions, like, you know, speech, poetry. You have like illustration. You have what else is like superhuman, bro? Like, you know the vibes. So it's just crazy. Like these like burger flippers and stuff are definitely gonna get replaced by a robot, but I don't see that like human expression being replicated by AI or anything, bro. Like there's no way for me to see that.
Yeah.
So you got a good gig, bro. You got to just keep it going. You'll be making loads of money. Robots will be paying you, bro.
Right.
They'll be shooting you bitcoins. You know what I'm saying? How many years would you say it's been since
I've been in the game.
like the game? Yeah, like since you got with ShopGLD or since Warp Tour?
Definitely Warp Tour. I designed for some pretty cool people back in the Warp Tour days. But almost 10 years maybe.
Wow.
Almost.
So you can pull up on anybody, be like, yeah, I got like 10 years of baller experience.
I guess you could put it that way. Yeah.
I would hire you, bro. That's dope.
Yeah, I'm going out flexing.
Do you see other people, other like colleagues maybe, or like friends of yours who are following the same passion, finding troubles getting booked or getting offers like you obviously stumbled upon? Is it like tough? Is it like a tough gig? Because obviously musicians, it's very constant. It's very saturated. I mean,
it's tough. It's just having a good blend of. I mean, I can only speak for myself, but it's a good blend of not only technique, but you got to know what's going on and what people like, and blend those two together so you can create something that's palatable. You know.
So it just goes based off. It's more, I want to say like prejudice, but it's more like, yeah, your stuff's popping or it's not. So get the hell out of my face if it's not.
Yeah, and maybe it's not, but it just needs to be tweaked a little bit, you know.
Would you say that you saw yourself going this route?
No.
Like,
you know,
did
I kinda
you
just went to
completely
school.
envision yourself doing something like Juilliard, some, you know, vibes,
No.
painting for billionaires?
At one point, I saw myself kind of going into animation, you know, seeing all the crazy like Disney movies and stuff like that. But, you know, I kind of just gravitated more towards the static stuff, something you can really like jump into.
Like instant work type, rather than prolonged work.
Yeah.
Okay. I see the vibes, dude. Have you ever painted somebody? Like, has someone ever been like, yo, paint me naked on this chair, dog?
No one, I mean, I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, all right. Okay.
No, we definitely painted naked people at school. You know, we'd come in and.
Okay, like there's a naked person and you're painting them.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's an etiquette to it, you know.
Yeah, of course. The professional dude, that's wow. Is there like a etiquette on their end to where like they have to be like trimmed up, manscaped or ladyscaped?
There should have been, right?
Oh no.
No, I don't know. There was yeah.
Wow.
I'm not trying to put anyone on blast.
No, I know. I know. I could feel it, bro. What's the weirdest like task you've had to do, like from a client or like someone you worked for? Weirdest like a request.
Weirdest. Ooh, that's a good one. How do you define weird? Because
I mean, to your standards, like I wouldn't like uncomfortable maybe. Like it was like, whoa, they really just asked me that. You know what I mean?
I can't think of anything specific, but it was probably something Jeffrey. I used to work with Jeffree Star back in the Warped Tour days, and I'm sure he used to throw some crazy design ideas at me. You know.
So wait, I'm okay. Like I know Jeffree Star now, but I only know him as like a YouTuber or like the guy who cried for Britney Spears, right? Is that the same guy?
Was it? I don't think
That
so.
YouTube video of the guy crying, like telling.
No,
like,
no.
that's
I
a
don't
different
think
guy,
so.
right?
I'm
But
pretty
Jeffree
sure.
Star's a YouTuber, right? Now.
He's like
Or-
dominating the world now.
Yeah, I see
was-
him all over Twitter now. But
I was working for him like right at the start of that. And
what
then
was he doing for Warped Tour? Was he in a band? Was he a singer? Like
He was just fucking Jeffree, fucking
he's just running it.
like the Kardashian of Warped Tour,
Oh snap!
just running it. But yeah, so I definitely had to design some like super colorful like.
Neon, like pink, blue.
Mhm.
Dude, paint me like a pink sphincter that has like a blue outline, like the Navi from Avatar, but it's like a dragon sphincter.
Yeah,
Wow.
I mean that's like some stuff you get like being a tattoo artist.
Uh-huh.
I've thought about that too.
Oh yeah, that's a shout out to all the tattoo artists out there. For the Warped Tour, like, so what were you designing exactly? Like posters, like clothing, like the apparel, the merch?
Mostly clothing. Different forms of merch, whether it be shirts and backpacks and hoodies and
Wow.
that kind of stuff.
Dude, that's rad.
Yeah.
So people obviously have probably bought your products, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you ever seen your stuff in the streets?
all the time?
No way.
One of my friends ran into someone at the swap meet out here in LA or whatever, and it was a mom whose son had one of my shirts, and on one of the designs the placement of the button on the girl's chest is slightly suggestive. And so there was a video of the mom like, is this a nipple or is this a button? Who designed this? Because, it was my friend taking the footage of it.
Uh-huh.
And so I thought that was pretty funny.
That's hilarious. Bro, you got that girl in trouble, bro.
Right.
But she obviously bought your shirt, dude.
Right. But I've run into people at Coachella wearing my stuff before. And I'm like, I run up to them and they're like, what's going on? This is weird. Leave me alone.
That's crazy. I was wearing JSLV one time. And some dude came up to me, was like, dude, that's my homie's brand. Please let me take a picture of you wearing a shirt, bro. Blah, blah, blah. It's like my junior year of high school. And yeah, like I can only imagine how you feel when your homies show you that stuff. That's pretty bold, bro. That's like a good feeling.
Yeah. Sick as fuck.
I'm hoping to have that, but like with Channel T, like via word of mouth.
Just gotta consistent, just keep doing
I'm
it.
trying to be a household name, Steve.
You're gonna have to get way cooler guests than me, fam.
No way, bro. You're one of the coolest guests I've ever had, dog. No doubt. Look what we're doing, bro.
Uh-oh.
Have I done this with any other guest, bro?
I hope this isn't visible on
No,
camera.
no, it's
'cause
not. If I can't see it, neither can the camera.
This is.
Cause I got eyes in the camera, bro. That's cool, bro. So you're going back to the whole international things.
See.
Do you see yourself staying in SoCal?
I don't know. Depends. I'm pretty open to wherever life will take me at this point. But I think some traveling would be sick.
Yeah, man.
Do some like a year somewhere random.
A year, dang, bro. Hard posted. No, that's what I'm trying to do too. I definitely see myself traveling and getting a taste of what I'm missing out on being here my whole life.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, it's cool to
Have you left the country before?
I've been to, well, outside Cali, obviously Vegas, because everyone knows Vegas, dude. Miami. Been to I go fishing in Mexico every year, all the way down Bahia de los Angeles. Sorry, I said that wrong. I've been to London Airport. I've been to Amman, Jordan.
Okay.
Shout out Jordan. And basically all over Palestine, bro. That was back in
rad.
04. I haven't traveled in a minute. The last big travel thing I did was probably Miami for my 21st. But that's like going to another country, bro, honestly. Going to Miami.
Yep.
No one speaks English. It's a great time. Everyone's careless, beautiful. Like, it's awesome. I definitely see myself like vibing in Europe. Like coasting in the Mediterranean on a yacht, bro. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You know? Where would you like spend that year? Like what's on your list? Like where you really want to go?
I think I've thought about Portugal before, just because I speak the language from Brazil, but I've got some friends in Korea. That would be pretty cool to go to South Korea.
Dude, that Korea consumes
I'd be open to North Korea too, but
Yeah.
I think I'd have to finesse it.
soon, maybe soon, bro. We'd be able to go there,
Can you imagine?
dude.
I think you can finesse it now, but it's a process.
Bro, South Korea consumes the most alcohol in the world.
That sounds like
That sounds like a good time.
sounds challenging.
Yeah. I would love to go to Korea too. I want to take Channel T global. Like, I want to do a podcast at least like in almost every country in the world. Dope ass spots.
Mm-hmm.
Interview the locals, bro. Then you can paint them while I'm interviewing them.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be ham, like a tour, dude.
We'll frame it up like Bob Ross.
Yo, gallery vibes. If you were to throw your art show, would it be in SoCal?
Yeah, for sure.
Would you? Is there like, where's the scene, bro? What are the scenes? Like, obviously, like you got.
The scene is wherever you make it. Come on now.
Wow. But no, come on. You know what I'm trying to say, bro.
As far as here in the States, I guess it's a contest between LA and New York.
Is that fine art? Because I know Art Basel's in Miami.
Yeah.
That's a pretty big event too.
Yeah, absolutely.
And dude, even when I was in Miami, there's a lot of like street art. Like, I forgot what the name of the neighborhood was, but dude, it was all like graffiti, like street art, like crazy looking, like.
I think it's are you talking about Wynwood?
Wynwood, exactly. Yep. I went to like a show out there, and it was really cool, like an area.
Oh yeah, I'm jealous.
Hell
I
yeah.
haven't had a chance to check that out.
No, that's cool, bro. Would you go? I want to go to art. We should go to Art Basel, bro.
Let's
And we'll stop in Wynwood. You know
Let's
what
plan
I'm
a
saying?
trip.
Eat some Cuban food. Haha. Shout out to Cuban
Oh.
mommies. Have you met any like? What's like the networking like in the art community, bro? I feel like it's very. It's very solo dolo, huh?
I can't comment on that. I haven't really been out here,
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been out getting it lately.
Ride around and get it. Not.
Not.
That's basically what you said, dude.
Yeah, absolutely.
Damn.
I don't know what I'm doing over here. It's
Dude,
so hard to.
I feel like you're so like. I don't even. I'm like not scared to look at it, but anxious. Cause you're the pro. I'm the amateur.
Where are we at on the clock? How much time do I have to save this and turn it into something?
Dude, you got at least like
We got time.
10 seconds. No, you're good. Yeah, we got like 30,
okay.
40, bro. It doesn't
Okay.
matter, bro. We can go like 5 hours.
Cool.
We can make this a 24-hour fucking broadcast. Excuse me.
Just get a bunch of Red Bull in here.
Yeah, you know?
Just,
just
I'm
slamming,
just gonna send it.
slamming, monster double shots. Is that even a thing? What's the longest a project has ever taken you?
Over a couple months, probably.
Yeah. It was
I've
a
never-
painting or like
I've-
a design?
I mean, design processes can last a couple months from concept to, finishing little details on, the prototype or whatever to actually coming out. So,
Wow.
but I've never. While I was in school, I worked on a mural over the summer. That was probably like 3 or 4 months, and into a semester, I think. But I've never worked on a project like year long or something like that. That'd be cool too, like one giant painting.
Yeah.
Just for 2 or 3 years straight. I'd get bored of that. Are you guys whispering about me? You whispering behind my back, in front of me.
Oh, bro. I totally forgot to bring this up.
What are we talking about?
Dude, I know for a fact that some crazy stuff went down while you were living in Brazil, bro.
Ooh, you've heard stories.
Dude, I just know how it is, bro. I have Brazilian homies too. And like
some
the way they
Brazilian
look at
homies.
us Americans is like Like we don't appreciate what we have, bro.
Mhm.
And Brazil's crazy, bro. Like how close were you to like the favelas, bro?
They're everywhere, you know.
Yeah, but I mean, don't they like I know it's like for the Olympics and whatnot, they make sure none of those fools come into like the city and stuff, you know? Is it like intertwined within the city? It's like outskirts of the city, right? Is where all the favelas are.
My school was actually really close to like one of the biggest ones in São Paulo. Yeah.
How do you Sao Paulo?
It's got the AO with the
Uh-huh.
little squiggly. It's very nasally.
São
São Paulo.
Paulo.
I'm probably doing it wrong.
São Paulo.
You know.
Yeah, SA with the squiggly O. Paulo.
Squiggles.
Sao Paulo. What's some, give us the juice, bro. I know you're doing like
Let's
5
see.
things at once.
Yeah. It depends.
dude, stop fucking asking these questions, bro.
Depends. There's a few different things. I mean, it's dangerous. I was robbed a few times. I was robbed by like a motorcycle gang with some of my homies one time.
Did they always target you guys because you were international kids, or like knowingly, or was it just they run up on anybody?
In that specific case, yeah, we were speaking English and they heard us, you know. But there was one time at school where some bank robbers or thieves or something jumped from an apartment building onto campus. And so we rolled up to school on the bus, and there were cops with machine guns, full military police, and helicopters hovering over the field. And me and a friend got off the bus, and we were about to go check out what was happening on the soccer field. And a teacher swooped us up and brought us to the auditorium. And they're like, "Oh, you guys have been so good. We've decided to let you watch Shrek." And they just put Shrek on, and everyone was kind of,
Donkey.
yeah. It kind of got awkward, and everyone was
That's
talking like, "What
insane.
is going on?" And then later on in the day, we find out there's a bunch of, robbers getting shot and stuff, and yeah.
Wow.
And because the number one concern there is, like people taking hostage because there's a lot of kidnappings and stuff, and so it was just a matter of like running around from auditorium to classroom, staying safe.
Dude, because
low.
you know damn well if they kidnapped an international kid, hashtag ransom, hashtag wire me that 33 mil, son, Swiss bank account. You said you had Swiss friends, bro. You know they got Swiss bank accounts, tag.
One can hope.
Dude, that's insane, bro. And then you started high school there. Where like
The formative.
were there any natives in these schools, bro, or was it literally just all like international kids?
Oh no, there's I'd probably 50% at least were Brazilian kids.
Oh wow.
Yeah. No,
Bro,
for sure.
I bet you for sure eating at a churrascaria there.
That's my favorite.
That's my favorite
Shout
type
out
of
Fogo de
restaurant.
Chão. Oh my God, that's
Which one?
Fogo de Chão.
Oh, don't
have-
even bring that place up, bro.
They have some here, but it's not the same.
Yeah, it's
actually.
not.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So
Dude,
good.
churrascarias. If you
So
don't know what
proud
it
of you.
is, it's like a Brazilian barbecue, like steakhouse type place. All you can eat meat and like a salad bar type buffet. Bro, what's the craziest meat you've had at one?
No,
Alligator?
Probably not any super crazy, but my favorite was the picanha. I mean, that's the
picanha.
pretty.
That's standard, bro.
Yeah.
You're not adventurous?
I mean, I ate them all.
Mm-hmm. Bro, I've had...
None of the hearts though. All my friends used to go in
chicken
on
heart?
on the little hearts, but not my
that's
thing.
my... Bro, chicken heart, quail.
Or the blood sausage.
Oh, I can't eat the
Oof.
pork stuff, unfortunately. But I've had alligator, bro, from there, like in a chimichurri sauce. Scusi. I've had quail. I've had chicken heart. I've had duck liver. I've had lamb liver. Fire. Definitely like my favorite type of restaurant to go to. Freaking black beans and rice and fried plantains, bro. All day, son. Is that what they eat too? Do they eat that too, right? Or is that just like Cuba?
I spaced out there for a second.
My bad. I was
I
asking
heard
like
plantains and just lost it.
they eat plantains, right, in Brazil? No,
What's a plantain?
you don't know a plantain? It's like a banana, but it's not a banana. They fry them. You don't know, fool? Damn, fool.
They
Jamaicans eat that
Yeah, I know it's like
Yeah.
South American, like Caribbean type vibes.
I'm sure they do, but I was there as a young boy with particular vague tastes. Like I want chicken nuggets, So
Dino nuggets,
I
dino
wasn't-
nuggets. Damn, bro. Would you say like the city life there is it comparable to here?
It's
Like infrastructure and stuff?
it was as far as you could see in any direction was just skyline of just buildings and buildings with little chunks of forest poking out, I guess.
Wow. I want to go to Brazil, bro. So when's the last time, did you ever visit after you moved over here?
No,
Wow. Would you ever go back?
absolutely.
Knowing what you know?
Oh, absolutely.
Wow. There's a lot of Palestinians in Brazil, bro. I don't know if you knew that.
There's also the biggest population of Japanese people outside of Japan.
Wow.
In Brazil too.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, dude, after they got nuked, I mean, I would kind of leave too.
Shit, paint down.
Paint down on the flow. It's okay. Don't trip.
No, it's Brazil. Brazil gets it.
Yeah. There's a lot of, because I mean, after all the Palestinians were forced out of Palestine, they moved to like Argentina, Brazil, Nicaragua, Salvador.
Shout out Argentina.
Shout out Argentina, bro. I want to. Their president was Lebanese at one point.
You really know your historical
Bro, I
facts.
love- 'cause-
I'm impressed.
Here's the thing, man. No one knows what a Palestinian is. No one knows Palestine. So it's like my duty to understand everybody's origins so that I can teach them mine, by relating to them. They're like, oh, dude, like, that's cool. Like, where are you from, bro? And then I go in about Palestine. And I go all, like, anti-Zionist on them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Shouts out.
Shouts out, dog. Yeah, man. So, but no, I have really good family friends who are like the dad's Palestinian and the whole mom side is Brazilian. It's like a common mix, really.
I did not know that.
Yeah, it's crazy. There's actually
Interesting.
Chino Hills has a big Brazilian Palestinian community. It's insane. Like all the wives are Brazilian and all the dudes are Palestinian. It's like low key misogynistic, but not really, Dude, I kind of want to take a peek, but like I'm scared.
I'm scared.
Why?
I don't know.
I meant scared as in like,
I changed directions multiple times,
oh,
and
that's what she said.
now I'm worried that I don't have enough of what you put left over. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, as long as it's on the canvas, bro. It's on.
It's somewhere buried.
Yeah. So, and we took the before picture. So it's gonna be
Yeah.
great.
It'll be interesting.
When do you call it quits on a painting, bro? Like,
That's the tough one.
I know.
You
That's
can
why I'm
just-
asking it, bro.
You can always just keep going and going,
Wow.
but it's a feeling you get. It just that's it.
Like, there's no character limit. Is what you're
Depends.
telling
I
me.
mean, sometimes you plan stuff out and you have a specific end in sight. Sometimes you're just jamming and it's like, that feels done.
This feels dumb. Crumple, burn it.
That's at least 90% of the time.
Yeah, what's the burnout to keep ratio in your studio, dude? In your creative space?
I mean, it's not too high, but we throw a lot of ideas against the wall
Damn.
before we,
Because bro,
nail
every
something down.
creative,
There's
oh, my bad.
There's just so many options,
Mm-hmm. I was gonna say, like, so many creatives have like half the room or like 2/3 of the room is like crumpled papers and like the other room is like all like the actual ideas, so it's a cycle, bro. Like you cycle through what works, what doesn't work, and you figure it out, right?
There's definitely papers all over my studio.
Dude, you know what I wanted to ask? What are like the virtues you've picked up through your passion in art? Like, what did it teach you about yourself, bro? Because like they say, like, if you want to start triggering, like, getting to know your psyche, like, write some stuff down like every day. Like, if you want, like, jot down your goals, kind of stuff. Like, you trigger the psyche. But when you're doing art, like, you're you're diving deep into your mind, bro. To like you see stuff that other people don't see, you know? So what have you kind of like learned about yourself through like this venture?
Like the opposite of that.
Oh, damn.
Where if you try to take everything so serious, it's super limiting. So you kind of just let things come natural at times, and it ends up being, a mix of everything you wanted that was happening at the time anyways.
Would you say you had like shifts in visual shifts with like the art you were putting out? Yeah. You know what I mean? Like phases.
Absolutely. I mean, I still feel like everything I do looks different each time, but my friends can definitely go like, that's your style.
Do you think it comes through experience though? Or do you think it comes through like,
well, generally
age?
I feel like you change how it looks depending on what you're trying to say and what it's being used for, so you might paint something where the subject matter is angry differently than you'd paint something that's like for an advertisement,
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I feel that.
I haven't thought about limiting to a specific style, but
damn,
it's also important to narrow in on a voice,
And then kind of like, closing questions on this. Bro, I love how you've been answering all these questions, bro. Thank you, because I know I'm hitting you with a lot of specifics, bro. But I know brushes are a big deal too, right? Like material that they're made out of. Like, do you have like hog hair brushes, bro, or like are they like fiberglass?
It's not the tools, mate. It's how you used them.
It's the.
I don't know. Like, I just brought over a bunch of cheap paints, and like, this would probably be better if I brought better brushes. But I'm just using some.
See,
cheap
but like
shit,
that's my question though. Like, what is the better brush? Like, what is the cheap brush? Like,
there's definitely brands out. You can spend a pretty penny on a nice brush.
Like, what's like your luxury brush, bro?
The one that there's an artist named Crayola. He's got some brushes with a brand called Treckle, I think. Those are some pretty fancy, nice, smooth brushes.
And then, is that for like any type of paint?
Yeah, generally, yeah.
Wow. What's the type of paint that's given you the hardest time?
I mean, oil's definitely a difficult medium to really master. I wouldn't say I've mastered it or anything, but I think there's so many different ways you can do stuff with acrylic that it can be challenging,
Yeah.
to make it all cohesive.
Yeah, flow and look decent.
Yeah.
That's cool, bro. So I'm gonna buy some Crayola Treckle brushes. I'm gonna get some oil paint, and dude, I'm gonna take your job.
Fucking come get it. It's yours, bud. Fucking pull up.
They took our germs. They took our germs. Man, Ali's asleep.
Hell yeah. Is there a way I can like get a bathroom break in here?
Oh, that's right, bro. I'm thinking we wrap it up. Like,
Well, shit.
no, you know what, bro? We can leave the painting a surprise. I feel like that would be even sicker. No.
And then you post it.
Yeah.
in
Finished painting, and then when the winner's
Okay.
there,
I like that.
bro, give us some. Give us.
Look at me. I'm covered in paint.
Hey
now.
man, no, and that's what we love here. This is the vision in action. Bro, what are some closing thoughts? Maybe some things that I didn't get to ask you that you really wanted to talk about and say.
Life's short, so make pretty things, and ugly things can be pretty too, and just love everybody.
Wow. Reggae horns for that, bro. Reggae horns for that man right there, bro. Where can people find you on social media, if you want to give that out?
Sure. At Hyaset, HIYASET. Instagram. That's basically all I'm on.
Instagrams. You don't have a Flickr, bro?
No Flickr.
You don't have a Pinterest, bro?
No Snapchat. No.
You don't have
No.
Muzzmatch?
Christian Mingle. Sorry, fam.
eHarmony. No, hell yeah, bro. Dude, I want to say, like, you're part of the reason why I got this studio, bro. Just like coming next door before I got this place, and like, you know, meeting everybody that I've met through Ali. Shout out Boondock. Dude, just like the drive, the inspiration, like the whole, it kind of goes back to like that 6 degrees of separation that we brought up earlier. Like, I met the right people to get my foot into my creative space.
That's
So
awesome. That's all you can hope for, is to inspire someone else.
Yeah, man. And dude, people watching you, like, they're definitely the artist at home who's been like afraid to express himself. They're gonna see, like, you know, another artist in action doing his thing, and bro, they're gonna get they might take your
You
job.
can do it too. Come take my job.
Yeah, dude. So
like
thank
that.
you for coming on the show.
Thank you.
Thank you
sir.
for letting me pop in your podcast cherry. And dude, you know, this is your platform. My platform's your platform. So anytime
Hopefully I can be on here again.
dude, you're more than welcome to come by. You know what we should do? We should plan like we're gonna do like painting podcasts, bro. We're like, we'll have another guest too, and it's just like the three of us shooting the shit.
Give me some time to grow out my afro, and we'll make it.
Bob Ross, right? That's his name, right?
Yep.
Hell yeah. And I was gonna say one more thing, bro. I love you. My platform's your platform. Oh, when you decide to throw the shows, bro, let me know. We'll shout it out. We'll plug it up.
Cool.
And thanks again, dude. This is Channel T, episode 23. How do you say 23 in Portuguese?
23.
23?
Yeah.
So it's just more like 23.
I probably
Episode 23 with my
23.
man's Mr. Steve. Thank you, bro.
Wait, I'm number 23. You gave me the curse number. Great.
That's the
Sick.
curse
23.
number?
Isn't it? You haven't seen that Jim Carrey movie? 23.
Oh, bro.
Can't believe you did that to me. Great.
Bro, 23 is actually really, like, in numerology, it's actually considered a great
It's a
number.
good one. Okay.
You know?
It's cool. I'll
So
take it.
take Michael Jordan, LeBron
How could I forget?
James.
Oh my God. Absolutely.
You
You gave me the big one.
Bro, 2 + 3 is 5. 5 is the age you start kindergarten.
Perfect.
5. There's 5 Americans in the average household.
Shout out Satan.
All right, guys. Channel T, episode 23. Thank you, Steve.
Thank you.
And it's a wrap. Bro.
You so lucky you looking just like a snake. Giving you all the positive feedback. I was just talking about this to all of your friends, and they hate to pretend, but they know it's the truth. They all want to see you just go and succeed, but you are the only one that knows what to do.
Fire mommy, fire mommy.